Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Cooler Than You, but you can call me Cooler for short. And today we're going to be making a Disney Infinity 3.0 farming video. I've never done a farming video on this channel, and it's been a while since I've done a gameplay video, so you know what? Let's do this right now. Travel to YouTube? No, I do not want to travel to YouTube because that is the toy box that I am standing in right now. I want to import a new toy box, and we're going to call it Farming because we're about to make a farm just for you guys. I'm also going to be showing you how you can make unlimited amounts of crops and unlimited amount of food. It's very, very simple. All you gotta do is just follow 3 simple steps, or it's probably even a little less steps than that. I'm talking really, really fast because I am really, really excited. But I actually want to talk about something else while we're doing this right now. So I want to name that farm. Alright, cool. So I want to talk about my vlogs. Now, if you haven't seen my vlogs, then I highly suggest that you go watch them. They're actually a really cool series. They're just about me and my day and everything that I go through. I think you guys really like it. If you don't watch them already, highly suggest you do that. So, my vlogs are killer, and they are doing very, very well. A lot better than I thought they were doing. A little even a little better than the games. And Disney Infinity is probably one of my most popular games played. It has a lot of views across all videos, and that's why we're coming back to this one. But I did the vlogs because I wanted to do something else on this channel other than game, because I felt like my life was really, really special, or not special, but I felt like it was a fun life, and that other people might like to see how my day goes, even though it's kind of the same thing the whole time, except for on the weekends. Weekends are kind of different. I could be doing different stuff any day of the week on weekends, or any time on the weekends. But the videos are killer. If you haven't checked them out, you should go check them out right now. They are so much fun to make. I love having all my friends together in my videos. I think like it's better to hear or see them in virtual game, and you think they look like they do in GTA, but as you can tell, Michael, or XOP Reflex as you know him, does not wear a cat mask at all times, so he does not look like that. But I love those vlogs. I highly suggest you guys go check them out. Alright, so now we are at the best part of farming. Placing the farm plots. Now, we added a barn because all farms have a barn. And if it doesn't, then it's just stupid. But what you guys want to do is you want to go 3 down and 2, 3, 5 up. Or 3 over, 5 down. And then you want to fill it in, because if you look to your right at the little bar on the right side of the screen, you can see that it's going up pretty quick. And when you hit the top with the little square with like the 3 lines on it on each side, when you get to the very, very top of that, it's going to say something about graphics memory. And what that means is that you've hit the graphics limit, and that you can't place any more toys that take up a lot of graphics. That's kind of like every toy in general. So because we have a little more space, I'm going to actually place 3 or 6 more along these things, just so we can get the most amount of crops that we want. And you guys, if you're building a farm, then you want to go all out. But just don't hit your limit. Okay, there it is, graphics memory. So that means you're going to want to delete a toy, or delete a farm plot if you have too many. See, it's gone. Alright, now this is going to bug me. It's off center, so I'm going to move this over. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that looks better. Alright. Kicking it off, alright. Alright, now that we got the necessities, you're going to want your sidekick. Actually, let me get rid of this first. Before we go to sidekicks, get rid of that thing, because you don't need a silo. It's just there for decoration. And you know what? I'm going to make this look like Mickey Mouse's world. So we're going to go Mickey's Fantastic Farmstead. And what we're going to do is pick up our sidekick. So you want to go into the start menu, go down to sidekicks, which is already there. And I'm going to use a sidekick that I have all the way tricked out. Stats to the max, and that is going to be Jack Sparrow, because he was the very first sidekick that I have used, and he's the only sidekick with all the stats up to the max. And I'm trying to get Sully there right now, and he's pretty close. I just got to feed him some more. But as you can see, he's already wearing Scrooge's money hat, and he has a pro farming hoe, and all of his stats were all the way to the top, as you can see. And this is what I use to farm. And if you want to farm a lot, or you want to get a lot done in a certain amount of time, or plant crops more than once, then here's what I suggest you do. Place one of your sidekicks, and then place another one. Not a lot of people do this, but it's actually something that I found out a while ago. Alright, so so this is actually a rare crop. So I want him to be placing rare crops. And I think those are the rarest crops. I don't know if there's any more after this, but I'm going to feed Sully. Just so you guys can see that I can't feed him. And I'm going all out. I want energy to the max. But as you can see at the bottom, there's a hunger level. And when he hits the hunger level, you can't feed him anymore for a certain amount of time. So that's when you just gotta wait. But I think that I know that I want Sully to be farming in my toy box. Okay, so he hit the hungry stage, and we can't feed him anymore. Okay, we can feed him this last thing. Okay. Alright, that man chowed down. Alright, maybe you guys can see some of my hats. Oh, I just remembered, you guys. One of my friends told me to play as Randall, and I totally forgot. As you can tell, I'm not playing as Randall, I'm playing as Anakin Skywalker, but next video, I will play as Randall. I totally forgot. I'm actually going to move him onto the base after this video is created, or after it's up on YouTube. But as you can tell, that I have two sidekicks in my world right now, and I'm just giving them all the rare hats. Oh, I forgot to place her. Let me go back and do that real quick. Okay, place in the world. So now I have 3 people farming for me at the same time with high stats. And my last guy is Wreck-It Ralph. He's already got the lollipop hat on, but I need to change that because somebody else already has it. And what we are looking for is... Actually, we've kind of got everything, so you know what? I think I'm going to put some Mickey Pops down. Okay, now you want to place him into the world. And bada bing, bada boo, you got 4 people in one toy box farming for you. Now, this is where things get crazy, because normally it takes a good hour for you to fill every single plot. You know what? Let me take that back. It took 2 to 3 hours for one character to fill all those plots. Especially in this toy box. If they were to fill all this, it would take a good 4 to 5 hours. But if you're just doing one small plot, it could take 30 minutes. Because you have to kill all the weeds. And most of the time, there are a lot of weeds. And I have the pro farming hoe. And it seems like I get more weeds than I do with a regular farming hoe. But, I don't know. So just have these people go to town on the farming, and when a weed pops up or when daisies pop up, you just want to smash them so that the farmers can just get down and just go with it. Like, you want them to start, what's it called? I don't know, I lost my train of thought. But it might be nice to have a sidekick with a watering can to help these things sprout just a little faster. And here we go. Daisies actually give you sparks, but not all the time. Once you kill a lot of daisies, you won't get as many sparks anymore. It's happened to me before. And you just want to start nailing all of the weeds that you can find. And that's kind of what you do for farming, and you wait. Because these crops are the rarest, I think they take around 5 to 8 hours. I don't know how long they take, to be honest, but I do know that the rarer the crop, the longer it takes to farm. And if it's not as rare, like a tomato, it takes about 10-15 minutes. Which is actually not that bad, and that's what you start with. Everybody starts out with tomatoes, and then you grow your way, grow your way, pun not intended, but you just grow your way to the top, and you'll soon get to where I am. And when you unlock special crops, you just want to place those special crops or have your person wear them, and then you just got to keep on rolling with it, and then you'll soon be able to unlock more crops. I felt like I just said some random crap, but hey, welcome to my channel, guys, where we say bull crap all day. Kind of wish I could hit these things. Like, these things are small, but I still should be able to like hit them. Alright, this guy's doing pretty good. I'm just gonna slam down, grab me some sparks, which is not too bad, not too bad. And you can add way more people in your toy box. Like, it just doesn't have to be 4. It's unlimited. So you could put all, like, I don't know how many people there are, like 70 people in here or something like that, or 50, I don't know. I ever saw to check how many I had, but you can put like as many as you want in here, which I think is pretty cool, just to help you with farming or to help you under attack, to start feeding them, leveling them up, and then giving them some clothing, which is pretty freaking cool. This is the only boring part about farming, and I love farming. I think this was a great addition to the game. I wasn't too excited on the whole concept of farming when it first came out. I was like, farming? That's what they did with this game? There's so many possibilities, and you added farming to the game when you could have put a roller coaster in the game or something like that. And farming is probably one of my favorite things to do in this game right now. Yeah, like, it's so much fun, especially to harvest the crops, because you get to hear the little noise when you collect them. It's just, guys, it gets me so excited. Like, wow, I did all this. And what a smart thing to do is that buy 3, or not buy, but start 3 toy boxes and just make them all farms like this one, and just go back and forth, like fill them all up with crops, go back to them, break them, and just get all the crops. And I'm actually going to tell you something at the end of the video. I don't want to do it just yet, but I'm actually going to show you how to get unlimited crops. So, oh, I did not mean to do that. Did I? Yeah, I meant this. This is what I need. So I'm going to change the sky, because I know you guys are probably getting sick and tired of me just hitting stupid weeds. But I'm going to get rid of that, just so I have a little more room, because I saw the graphics memory warning. And what I am looking for is the Sky Changer, because Sky Changer would look, or not Sky Changer would look, but a different sky would look so much better with this terrain. So we're actually going to change it right now. We're going to make it identical to the terrain. And I always forget where this Sky Changer is, and it's always exactly where I don't expect it. Oh my god, where is it? Nope, it's not there. No, these are templates. Builders and creators, people. So many people, so many vehicles, so many people. Oh my god, there it is. See, I never expect it to be right there. Well, that kind of sucks. And if you're like me and you always hit the button to browse through the skies, then just pull out your your magic wand and search for the sky. Like, I always used to just press the button searching for a specific sky, not knowing I could pull out my magic wand, select it, and pick a sky. So this made my life 110% more easier. Alright, okay, that is really bright. Wow, it never looked that bright to me. And I'm actually going to run to a different toy box just for the sake of the video, so I can show you what happens when all these sprout out of the ground and what you can do to get unlimited amounts of food and crops. And I'm actually going to show you my tip on how to get it the fastest. Like, I've seen other people start a path creator and add a car to it and just drive back and forth shooting the crops and not doing anything. But I've tried that method, and for me it didn't work. as well as I planned. So, alright guys, we're back here at the toy box, and as you can see, I've got my Jack Sparrow sidekick, and what I suggest that you put on is the Gladiator helmet or this one. I prefer Honey Lemon's helmet just because, and then you want to add this Sure Shot rocket launcher. Now what helps with this is Honey Lemon's hat will heal you, but that's not what we want, because when you actually, I'm not going to tell you just yet, but look at this. Look at this. As you can tell, they are not the same plots because I am in a different toy box right now, but look at all those pumpkins, the money trees, and the lollipops, and there's some magic beans and a couple mushrooms, but that's not why we're here. We're here for this, because if you throw them, look at that explosion with a huge range, and then you just run over and pick up every single crop that just broke. And this is far more easier to me than setting up a path creator and driving around and just pressing A. Like, I know that sounds easy to most people, but the way I did it, I just couldn't collect the crops. I had to keep getting out, and I didn't know how to fix it, so I just like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna try this method, and this method is probably by far my favorite. So when you're done with that, pick them up again and just chuck them. Like, get out of here, buddy, and check this out. Once they all disappear, you're just left with all these crops just sitting around waiting for you to pick them up. Like, it is so cool. And it's so many crops. Like, I don't even think I'm halfway done. And you have to hurry, because if you don't pick them up in time, they will start to disappear. But it doesn't matter, because with my little tip that I still have not even told you guys about yet, will help you get a limited amount of crops in such a small amount of time too. Like, I did this for pizza, and I have at least 1,500 pieces of pizza. Now I just have to do it with these more rare crops. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that, but in the right, a lollipop disappeared. Okay, that's it. And his range when you get thrown is pretty big. Oh my. So when you get to the edges, especially on the other side, the left side for me right now, you don't want to break the other farm plots just yet, because if you're still collecting on this side and you break something on the right side, then you don't want to have to go over and then start over or lose a lot of these crops. So that's why you just want to be a little careful and don't just throw them around all willy-nilly like that. See, the range could have been like really far and hit the other side of the crops. I'm sure you would have had enough time depending on how close you are. Like, I'm pretty close, so I probably would have had enough time to go get it, especially with Luke Skywalker, because he's got that dodge. Alright, so alright. Now this is when it gets easy, because it's just kind of in a line, and these crops help your character stats a bunch. Oh yeah, look at this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you look at the pumpkins, the eyes light up, which I thought was actually pretty cool. Oh, there go all the magic beans. Alrighty then. You guys hear that? Look at that. 1,075, 79, 1,081 magic beans. And you guys still don't even know how to get unlimited amount of crops. I know you guys are dying to hear it, but don't skip through the video to try to find it. It'll just be easier for you just to listen and pay attention. Oh, if you enjoyed this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this one out of the way. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like down below. If you enjoyed the farming, leave a like down below. If you're not already, then subscribe for more content. Follow me on Twitter, link will be in the description down below. And that's it. That's all I have to say. Now you guys can wait. Now that I've got everything off my chest. But wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to tell you how to get unlimited amounts. Well, it's simple. First, all you want to do is... Sorry, my mic cut out. Just kidding. No, but seriously, what you guys want to do is when you get every last crop in a toy box, especially like this, because if you do it with a really big toy box, you're going to get a lot more crops. Should I tell you as I do it? Yeah, I'm not going to tell you just yet, because I still have a little bit of crops left. So, throw this, hopefully you'll get all of them. Oh, I hope I get all of them. I should. Okay. One still stands. Get this one. So we're gonna have a 273. This is not bad. The last crop. 274, my bad. Alright, now that all the crops are broken, instead of wasting another 3 to 5, 6 hours of your time, here's what you're gonna want to do. Press start. Go to load. Pick the toy box that has the farm. And for me, because this is a different toy box, it's going to be under Blake and Josh. Load it up. Click OK. Now let this load. Now we're getting into the very, very serious part of this video. And that is watching the blue spin around the infinity sign. So what you want to do is when you're here, you want to press ABAB, LBLB, RBY, ZXY. I'm just kidding. And I hope you know I'm kidding, because on any controller there's no Z. But no, you just want to wait for this to load. And when you hop into your toy box, because it's not saved, as you can tell, I did not save it. So once all your crops are gone, don't save the toy box. Just load up the exact same toy box you had, and if you have multiple farms, then just start loading them up left and right. Make sure you do different plots in each farm toy box. Like have Mickey Pops in one toy box, or have Jack Skellington's pumpkins in one plot. Whatever you have unlocked, start placing them 3 different toy boxes, and the sidekicks are going to place some different crops all the time. It won't be one specific, so that's what you can do there. Alright, so once you load in, for me, I have to go back to the toy box, or I have to go to the farm because I have a door leading to it. So I actually have to go fly all the way over here, which isn't normally too bad, but I'm just trying to hurry up for the sake of this video. I don't want to waste your guys' time too much, but alright, so we made it. You're going to want to take this off, not pull out your magic wand. There we go. Now you're going to see me load it up again. This is how I got here before. And look, they're empty. And this video is no longer special because I thought I could fix it. Or I thought I had a surefire, unlimited way to get crops. I just lied to my subscribers. I kind of feel bad now. I'm sorry, guys. Thought I knew for sure what I was doing. Just kidding. Look at all those crops, baby. They are back, and we just showed you how to get unlimited crops. And as you can see, I could throw my sidekick again and just start collecting out the wazoo. So as you guys saw, I just loaded up the toy box without saving. Same toy box I was just in. Went into the farm, and boom, they are all back. And as you can see, that we have that none of our crops have left. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.